The theatre of dreams, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. And there we go. It is the ideal opening. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Aurelien Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Tchouameni. Real find themselves in a position of menace. This could be the equaliser. What a vital intervention. Bruno Fernandes. Determined defending. Oh, good-looking run. Will it go in? Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Vinicius Junior. Real in a good position out wide. Bellingham! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. He's in behind. Turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Casemiro. It's with Martinez. Mateus Cunha. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Courtois. Aurelien Tchouameni. Kylian Mbappe. Can they add to their lead? And look at this! Bellingham! Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Mbeumo. Trying to open them up. Good looking move. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Mateus Cunha. Chance to get themselves back into it. And an opening. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the pass deftly cut out. Rodrigo. And Valverde. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Oh, could be! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Can they carve out a chance? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Given away by Manchester United. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Rodrigo. What can Real do from this position? Oh, it might be! Real chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Really good challenge. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Vinicius Junior. Possibilities for them to counter. And he's broken free. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Rudiger. Aurelien Tchouameni. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. He's in with a chance. Opportunity again. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Tchouameni. And on to Alexander-Arnold. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford. Well, Jude Bellingham, typically excellent in the first half. Fantastic, wasn't it?
Well, that was a magnificent first-half display. Not just because he scored a hat-trick. His all-round game was so inventive, it was clever, and it was full of skill. Just how many will he score if he continues that...
So the second half begins, and sometimes this is what you get. One team accelerating away. Mbeumo. Intelligent ball. And the decision offside here. In a decent position now. Oh, breezing past him. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Well, he's certainly not alone. In position. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Substitution for Real Madrid. And they fancy a short one. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Rodrigo. Mbappe. Flying pass. And the chance is on. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Over it comes. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. He has teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's brilliant play. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And cleared behind for the corner.
I think he meant that, didn't he?
And deciding to go short with this one. And another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. It's a short one. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Plenty of support here. Well, that challenge was far from clean and was always likely to see yellow.
Yeah, right decision. That was a poor tackle.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! That's his grace. They just can't keep him quiet. Jude Bellingham. Is with Vinicius Junior. Nicely timed tackle. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And no let-up. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Room to roam for the merengues here. Oh, surely! That's a superb challenge. Intelligent ball. Oh, to trim back the lead. And he's fired it against the post. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for them so far. And that shot off the woodwork just about summed up their game.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee... Oh, what a fine save! His instincts were spot on! Eder Militao. Magnificent defending.
Yeah, he did so well to block the route there. Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So continuing with the action, United still behind, but this game very much a contest. Oh, chance! Spot on with that tackle. Just 10 minutes to go. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Well, the second half is drawing to a close, and the story is an imperfect one for United, Stuart.
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Bellingham! In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? Courtois. Alexander-Arnold. And fed back to the goalkeeper. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Running room in the wide position. Trying to connect. Oh, great save! Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Now how about the short corner? Brahim. And the keeper with the ball. Brahim. Out of play. United throw-in coming up. The final whistle then. And that is that. Relegation staved off. They'll remain in this division next season, Stuart.
Well, what a time to play like that. Huge relief for everybody involved. It's been a difficult season, but they've just about survived.